Okay, it seems like Glaive's album Y'all has won in the new release reaction poll. And when I saw this come up, I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel bad for saying this, but I like kind of like forgot about Glaive. I really did. I saw this like new album by Glaive. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, Glaive. I remember Glaive. I guess I did a reaction to Glaive a few years ago. There was like, I don't know what it was, a debut EP or something like that, with what was it, with Astrid, I think. Is that what it was? I'm gonna have to check this out. Cypress Grove. I remember liking Cypress Grove. And then when All Dogs to Heaven came out, I listened to it and I was just sort of like, yeah, it was fine. It was fine. But then, yeah, and then Old Dog New Tricks came out, and I didn't feel... Did I listen to all that too? Oh yeah, it was bonus tracks. And I didn't really feel too many ways about that either. And he's actually released a good, like, what? That's 4, now this one, but 4 albums I have not heard from Glaive. So he has been continuing on. And he's decently big, I'd say. Especially when it comes to the digicore type scene of music. We kind of associate it with an underground scene of music still. And he's done some numbers, okay? I'd say he's kind of proved above that. And that kind of makes sense to me from listening to his music, because it does seem a little bit more accessible. But okay, now you have this, and he's relatively young, isn't he? I don't even know how old he is. Maybe, like, let's check. I don't know how old he is. So he's going to be turning 21 this month. I think you have the same birthday as David Lynch. I wonder if I'm going to like this. I can't really talk about his career because I just totally forgot. Honestly, it's likely that if I didn't... Again, I listen to so many artists on this channel. That was such an oversight, right? Like, if I remembered Glaive, it's likely that I could have reacted to one of his projects, I think. It could have happened. But okay, we'll start with this one and see maybe if I feel differently about his music since, I guess, 2022.
Join the army. Join the army. The day I left. Don't ask me where I'm at. Accounting told me this is just life. Everything returns into ash. They named the city after me, so every single time I'm home, I said it. I said it. I meant it. I said it. I meant it. I said it. Shit up. I made my peace. I plant my feet too deep, not moving for none. The Buddha statue me trust. They named the city after me, so every single time I'm home, I think about doing some wrong. They named the city after me, so when I'm home, no it's up. They see the bands, they see the rims, they already know that it's us. Fuck. I should've never said it. Fuck. Take 4 away from 7. Only person on my street with 0 college credits. I should've never left it. Fuck. I should've never said it. Fuck. Take 4 away from 7. Only
First song on there. That's not bad. I don't know. It's not really hooking me there. It comes and it goes. Decent beat to it, but it's just not sticking. It's not doing much. It's not getting a reaction out of me. And so that's rather unfortunate. Let's continue on, though. Let's see what else we got.
y'all I love. Do you feel it in your core? Do you really feel it? Humble myself for the Lord. Could've ended up like you, but my mama raised me better. Father said that less is more. What else could it? 126 down on 26. It shows my age. I can't just stick up. Getting so deep, you can see I just had to shout out my 140 down, I 40. It's like 8 hours to the coast. Or that I'm late, I'm famous. Funny part is I bought the house and car without touching my savings. What escalates, Appalachia that is. It's only right, the only person to come about.
I don't give a goddamn how famous I am or whatever. It don't matter to me because I'm about dead anyway. So what I give a shit? Anybody don't like the way I do?
Appalachian. Another song I think is okay. I think the hook kind of sells, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's just kind of, it's not entirely the type of music that I want in my life, I feel. I do kind of like the digicore that I heard in the past, I think, 'cause it tinges more maybe on that emo-rap, has a little bit more edge or aggression to it. This is very clean stuff, which is, I guess it's much more of a subjective sort of thing for me, right? Like what I feel I'm more connected with. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of gives me Two Hollis vibes and the Help vibe. So, and Two Hollis, I guess I'm sort of quite a mixed opinion on. So, yeah, I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of just feeling meh about this.
Dress code say cocktail chic, like we even know what the hell that means.
Slow Silver 03.
We just don't fit in places like these. Cause top C3, we made something out of nothing. Nothing like me, a slow Silver 03. And not for the weak, cause they don't like how I act. And I don't like it either, oh no. Then I made something out of nothing, oh bro. I made something out of something, I made something out of nothing, oh. And that's on me, I got people that I love. From the mountains to the keys, don't believe it. I don't even need it, we're new for Riche. In a two-door beam, I used to watch my brother siphon gasoline. Now we don't need to, we should probably leave. But they don't like my ass, and I don't like them either.
Slow Silver 03.
Y'all ain't never put in work, y'all ain't never put in work, and it shows. Y'all was hoping for the best, I was prepared for the worst. I know. They show me something out of something, I made something out of nothing.
Okay, Nouveau, Riche, kind of like Asheville too. There's kind of a beat to it that it feels very reggaeton, and I don't know if I could say I've really felt that type of thing going on in digicore. Decent hook, good little vocal moment there. The oh, yeah. I mean, I think there's a reason why Glaive is where he is now when it comes to this scene, because songs are pretty tight, structured pop tracks. You know what I mean? It's something that sells, okay? And I especially think, like, within the TikTok market, which they were certainly heavily reliant on, it's done them well.
This is our song.
Is there a word in my mother tongue? Have I passed it by? Heard it when I was young. Cause I just can't explain the way I feel for once and but when I look into you, fuck. I just don't know what to say. Fuck. I'm just happy that you're here. It would kill me and I'll find you in the night. Instead I'll find you in the and there's a beauty in the fact that if you feel it once, you can never take it back. You're everything I lack. No. But when I look into you, fuck. I just don't know what to say. Fuck. I'm just happy that you're here.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this song. It starts okay, kind of moody vocally, and then it's a pretty typical sort of pop-punk-esque emo hook that, with its twanginess, it kind of can give me like a Weather Day vibe, but if Weather Day did it and they really went hardcore and noisier with it, I think it could have had a lot more energy, right? But I think it's just, again, a really structured pop song that's just not feeling unique, right? And also too, lyrically with this and maybe with all the other songs, I really think I'm getting too old for maybe an album with this type of lyricism. It's not really particularly connecting with me, I guess.
I Asheville flight to Austin, Bluebirds flying flocks, and I'm one call away if you need to talk, and I understand. I'm feeling alright as things change. You start to realize it's better with time. Right feeling alright. Warsaw to London, Warsaw from Prague. I understand, man. I felt it all. Shit about how right now it's hard, but it gets better every day. And what else can I say except some played out cliche about how right now it's hard, but it gets better if you wait. Just start to realize it's better with time. I will say that she ain't the love of your life. It's only sometimes.
A little bit more of a laid-back song that maybe I wouldn't have expected to be on this project. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. These songs though, I will say, like, they really are. I'm in this state of mind where I'm like, yeah, like this sounds like a commercial product. Like this seems like something like you walk into a fucking HMV when they existed, and it's in, you know, as soon as you walk in, and it's something that I feel I can put on. You could listen to it. It sounds well made, but it leaves me once it's finished. I hope that isn't the case, but that's what is being processed for me right now.
Vici, get to it if it please me. Nothing worth doing's easy. I can't. My soul's not a fan of it at all. I would rather kill myself than end up anything like y'all. Rather kill myself than end up anything like y'all.
For real.
Is it the wealth disconnect, or is it simply the respect? Y'all will let your brothers die. Bend and left, protect my own innocence. Protect my own innocence. I feel it home in a Benz. I feel it all inside my chest. I came, I saw a fucking Veni, vidi, vici.
For real.
Veni, vidi, vici. City lights and Vici. Get to it if it please me. Nothing worth doing's easy. I can't hear my soul's not a fan of it at all.
Definitely the best song on here. Pretty good hook, pretty good beat to it. I will still say, though, it really needed more energy, though. By the end, you kind of get left with this sort of, softer exit. It really felt like it needed to blow up with it, for sure. And again, working with this small, short little exit, I mean, the song is just hitting that 2-minute mark. I don't know. I still feel like it could do more.
Tell you how I feel, but for some reason I don't. I could tell you how I feel, but for some reason I won't. I ain't tripping about no. Get to tripping about the bros. Spend 1,000 on his coat. This shit is foreign. So some kids back home, Jesus Christ to them. And if they saw me die, they think I'd rise again. They think the life I live is the life of them. Can I open up? It needs my unity, just like a. We need you so much.
Okay, I like the EDM sort of breakdown it has here. It kind of makes this song stand out for sure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over how deeply cringe the lyricism is on this. Oh my god.
Little room, no view. I was trying to make it right, babe. Lord knows I was trying to kill the time, babe. I don't deserve it, but just know that I tried, babe. I just went back home and I was so fucked up that I just couldn't function. I know it's all my fault somehow, and the things I did. The man I've become reflects in my actions, and I hate it. Girl, I hate it. What's the point of love if it don't come with trust? And I just fucked it up, and I'm still trying to see it through. Did you just say something? Did you just say something? Pizza again. Went and bought a rifle. What a hateful thing. And I'm nothing more than the things I did. The man I've become reflects in my action.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to say here is that sort of bass on here is weird, like very awkward with the sound that they're trying to make. I'd say it doesn't really particularly work for me. Again, very simple structure to the song, which really doesn't work too, because it feels like it needs a moment where it's really going to emotionally peak, and it doesn't. It remains flat throughout the runtime. Yeah, I'm not really feeling much about this one either.
Hey, it is what it is, you must accept it when you can. I could've played, I could've boxed like my dad, but I just couldn't let her pass. Now this bitch, goddamn, and if I said it, then I meant it. If I meant it, then it's done. Done, yeah. Peacefulness and love, yeah. For me, watch it's forever. For me, twice and it's fuck, yeah. Shit, so I'll be with my home and guns, yeah. Bitch, goddamn, and y'all couldn't hold a candle for real. Cracked a joke inside the function, it didn't really land. I'm like, why nobody laughed, oh, for real. Y'all wouldn't understand us. I had 100K before I could even best believe it. When I walked in my hometown, it's like a special event. We started winning so much, we started losing me then. God, what a feeling. Goddamn, and y'all couldn't hold a candle for real. Cracked a joke inside the function, it didn't really land. I'm like, why nobody laughed, oh, for real. Y'all wouldn't understand, I'm laughing like it is.
Yeah, I don't feel many ways about that song. Okay? Nothing is really sticking with me with this album, I will say. It's coming in one ear, out the other. It's very accessible, it's very listenable music, but it just doesn't really speak to me as being very interesting. At least for my taste, my interests. Let's continue on.
See the happening, or it's about to happen next. Don't stop going, I just need a moment. Broke, yeah, this one within controlling. Second out of my control, yeah. Modafinil, I just need a focus. Stop going, I just need a moment. Normally I take some time, but это что-то я сказал, что-то сделал. Чего еще не случилось? Well, слышал, прости свои глаза, когда ты увидишь меня. I know it cause a lot of stress. Stop posing, call me in my moment. Drowning out in roses, trying not to show it, but I'm broken, I can't even focus. How am I going to give you what you want? Sometimes I think I wish that you would stop going, I just need a moment. Just need a second out of my control. Definitely, I just need a focus.
One thing I will say right now is, like, imagine you're on like a roller coaster, okay? But the roller coaster just goes like this, woo, 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 the whole time, right? And you know it's gonna do that, right? So you're like, okay, that's cool, but there's no fucking excitement. You don't get the woo, right? It's just, you can predict the whole experience, and you're just gonna leave that experience not really feeling much. Yeah, I don't know, man. This album is really not doing anything for me. It sounds okay, but it's just, I think because it sounds okay and it's not getting a reaction out of me, it feels even worse. So yeah, you guys voted for this, and I feel bad, but I can't even. It's not even like I'm looking at the camera. I have no emotions for this. Yeah, the hook's okay though, but let's continue on.
Polo Ponies, alfalfa, hey. I stand by what I do, but I still love you the same. And you can take the boy out his song, but I struggle to find a replacement. Was never one to be crazed for. Polo Ponies lined up in the dying days of youth. Can't stand cigarettes, my hands crave something. Driving home, I light a cigarette out the window, let it go. I thank God for everything, but
Sort of working on more like an indie folk sound, and I guess I like this one a little bit more. Good little bridge moment there too. Not bad. Definitely one of the better songs on here. I think immediately the vocals like really stood out for me as working. Again, still a song where it's a very safe sort of pop structure, and I felt like this song definitely could have replaced that. I honestly felt like once we got that second verse that I really needed some more to chew on, and it didn't want to give me that really. And as well too, once I got that chorus at the end of the song, I was really feeling like we needed, again, just like one of the last songs, it really feels like it needs more power with it, and it doesn't want to give it that. Even felt like maybe some guitar, like getting some of that could have really sold, like just popped it with more sound, I think. But okay, let's continue on.
Crying, laughing, loving, lying, far too busy to requite it. You don't have long to be concise. I just need to relax, but I just fucking can't. But I just fucking can't. But I just fucking can't. But what's the harm in that? I bought you something nice. You said I shouldn't have. When you had to go with me, I know at least. That's just something to the ones that love you. But girl, you're something else to me. Something that I can't explain. Something that's just out of reach. But what's the harm in that? I bought you something nice. You said I shouldn't have. Jeff told me once or twice. I just need to relax. But I just fucking can't. 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 But I just fucking can't.
Okay, I will say though, like this song, one of the better songs, but I still don't feel like these hooks sustain the songs enough for me, really. But why this song kind of stands out as the best is I really think that he was just giving a lot more presence in performance. Like, it was really, like, holding on to me, like, you know what I mean? Like, could really get you moving around a little bit better than some of these other songs. Yeah. Like the auto-tune at the start, that sort of pitch. He was kind of doing that in the last song, too. Kind of giving me the God Save the Animals Alex G vibe, which is an album I heavily adore. So if you're going to kind of link back to something like that, it will gain some positive notes from me, I feel.
We take a seat, if I'm a road flash, it's weird, we don't talk about. Your wife say that she miss you and she waits for death to hold you once again. Your son just doesn't get it, I completely understand. I love her, but you deserve her more than I do. I hope my children act just like you. I wish that I knew if you're happy, because everyone's happy. I wish that you were here, I do. And now your son is getting old. I love him more than life itself, and I just hope to God he knows that he's the reason I'm around. Gotta feel it out. My mother's crying in the crowd, quiet and loud. Last find out I know, but I feel it all sometimes. I already know that it's better upstairs. Is there a bedroom in there? If you want for anything, does it come to you prepared? Does it feel like home for anything? Does it come to you prepared? Does it feel like home? Or do you not even care? Because everyone's happy. I wish that you were here.
Okay, I just wanted to search it up to make it sure, but that it is what I thought it was, sort of about his grandparents dying and sort of the love that they had for each other. What am I supposed to say or think about this? I think it definitely is heartfelt, and I can certainly feel the emotion in this. It's one thing I will say, it's so interesting, again, because this album reminds me of Two Hollis, right? And it's like you have this two digicore albums that both incorporate sort of indie folk sort of vibes. And yeah, I do think that this song sells better because of its lyricism, because being able to like listen to the story and for it to have the beauty that I think it has in it. And for that, I mean, I think, and again, what they're singing about here is something relatively universal, right? So I think it can really connect to many people. Good way to end off the album. But at the end of the day, what do I think about this album as a whole? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I like it, to be honest. I really need to re-listen. Because for the most part, it seems like it all sounds the same in a way. It's all relying on those same type of hooks. Lyricism is relatively close to being the same on here. Different levels of maybe energy on here, I will say. Some are a little bit more upbeat or intense than others, so there's that. But yeah, I can understand why Glaive has gotten to their position of popularity that they have. Because people who don't think about music in the annoying way that I do, people who listen to it and go, oh, that sounds nice. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's decently catchy stuff. Okay? It's relatively sugary stuff. And I don't know, maybe it's somewhat radio play-esque. I still think that it's this stuff is not like Sabrina Carpenter or, I don't know, Benson Boone, in the sense where I think that stuff sells to a wider demographic, as opposed to this still seems kind of placed to a younger audience potentially, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 right now, though. I'm not gonna particularly give it an amazing score, but I'll sit with it. Okay, I will re-listen to it, see if it gets better or if it gets worse. I don't really know what to think. Okay, but like again, my main concern is how much this just washes over me, right? And how am I supposed to give a score to something that like a good score to something that just washes over me like that, right? I can, yeah. So that's the deal. I'll come back to it. Okay. I came back to this glaive project, y'all, a few more times, and I do kind of have some curiosity about what I'd feel if I returned to Cypress Grove or even All Dogs Go to Heaven, because I wasn't that negative about those. Like I said, I like Cypress Grove. All Dogs to Heaven I thought was okay. Not really, you know what I mean? Not something that I'm like listening to and going like, okay, this is an artist that I'm really going to be coming back to, but I do not like this project at all. I think I give it a 4 in the video. I'm going to keep it at a 4. But it was a very light 4, okay? It was kind of going down. And I do think some of it has more to do with my own subjectivity, because I just don't like the vibes of these tracks. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Two Hollows too, so maybe the sound to me just comes off cringe. Like it, and with its lyricism, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just unk. You know, I'm getting old, and this shit is not speaking to me. But I can't just say that either, because I'd even say sound-wise, it comes off not as like flowy to me as it could be. It does have its sort of chaotic nature, but I feel like that chaotic nature trying to blend so well with kind of a more accessible pop sound doesn't take me anywhere interesting. It doesn't take me anywhere interesting, and I'd say for the vast majority of this project, I don't get enough of a vocal difference from Glaive. So yeah, a lot of this falls flat, and I guess when it comes to this type of scene of music, Jane Remover, I guess, you know, one of my favorite artists of all time, is a big name for I wouldn't say they are in that same commercial sound. By no means are they in the commercial sound. If anything, the music that they're making, I don't know if it ever will make it. I've played that around people and it scares them. This could be a little bit of a different story, but with Jane Remover, what I'm trying to say is there is a creative direction going there. There is this performance, there's this personality, and yeah, unfortunately, I will say this feels like it's trying to sell me on a product. It's trying to give me a nice, clean sound. It can be well made, not interesting alongside its well-made nature, though. Yeah, I don't like this. Will I ever like any of the other Glaive projects if I went back to the ones I haven't heard? Or what is Glaive going to be up to later in their career? At the end of the day, I will say, at 20 years old, Glaive has released a large amount of music. And the fact that it's so young in their career, I can sit here and think, okay, you know, like I have no idea what to expect from this person, what music they'll make, if it's ever at all possible that they'll make something that will reach me. But again, I should probably listen to Cypress Grove again, because I can still remember the song Pissed and Astrid selling for me. And at the end of the day, too, Glaive is making pretty good numbers. Glaive is, again, definitely targeted towards a younger audience, but they're at a cushy position right now, I'd say, within their commercial success. You know, they're not fucking Taylor Swift, not Sabrina Carpenter, whatever the fuck, but they are cushy. They are in the industry. So, okay. If there's anything else you want to see me react to or anything at all, you better comment down below, and thank you for watching. Peace.